if they really want to squash all the conspiracy theories, release the consulate video that they have, because they have it. We've seen it.
What did it show that the public does not know?
There wasn't no protest.
Retired Sergeant John Teagan, a Benghazi attack survivor, told me yesterday there is video from the consulate that has been withheld. He has seen it personally, but the public has not. With me now, another Benghazi attack survivor, Kris Tanto, Paronta. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We are glad to have you here, and thank you for your service.
Of course, I always laugh when I hear my name.
I was just going to say, I can tell. Is that how you got the nickname?
When we first started, it's a joke. When you give each other call signs, it's not to be cool or anything. It's actually something funny. And it's endearment between the services, Rangers, SEALs, Marines. It's how we get along as we make fun of each other. So
well, it works. It works.
Yeah.
It's a good name. You and your buddies chose well. On a more serious note, do you corroborate the sergeant's story? That is to say that video exists but has not been released to the public.
Yeah, and Tig is right. Now, we all didn't see the ISR, the drone feed very recently. We saw parts of it. Tig, yes, I do corroborate what Tig said. Tig has been truthful throughout. Tig is my brother. Tig and I fought together before Benghazi. He saw it. Some of the other people on the ground saw it as well, as far as the team. And that was the problem with the AAR, the after action report, when we came back, is that the CIA didn't pull us into a room with the leaders and say, hey, this is what we got, guys. Let's take a look at it. They talked to us asked what we saw, but never done said they put us in a room like you should as a military unit and say, hey, guys, this is what we have. Let's take a look at it. And so, yes, I do corroborate what Tig has to say.
Why do you think those decisions were made? Why do you think it was handled in that way?
Well, of course, and this is common sense. This is obvious. I don't know why the left and people that believe the left story don't just use their common sense. The election was coming on. Al-Qaeda was on the run, which it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
We did have some incidences there where we probably shouldn't have been there, and I cannot go into those things. That's
I don't want you to break anything top secret. We're just looking for broader themes.
You know, and that's the and I'm not Hillary Clinton. I don't have those protections where I can give up classified information and not get in trouble for it. But bottom line is that, you know, at that point in time, if the truth would have come out of what we actually were doing there, and then also the attack, and then also the truth of us being left behind, I don't think you would have a President Obama's second term. And that is my intent. I think that's initially what it was for. Now we're seeing there actually was a broader scope as well, but initially that was the knee-jerk reaction.
Kris, I want to ask you, while we have you about a minute left, what would you like to say to the next commander-in-chief? You've been there, you've been on the ground, you are a survivor, you're responsible for yourself and everybody that was there with you. What's the most important message you want to have trickle up?
That you need to be a patriot first. Politics, second, third, fourth, patriot first. You respect your troops, you give your troops all the support they need. And if you're going to go into a country like Libya, you go in there for the right reasons, and that's to win. That's to win a war, not to try to pump up a regime or try to help a regime. You go in there for the right reasons. We did not in Libya, and look what we've done to it. We've turned it into a shambles, and that is a political decision made from the administration down to the State Department, and then hence you saw what happened with us. We were left behind.
Kris, on your behalf, we are encouraging more listening from our leaders. In the meantime, we thank you again for your service and your sacrifices.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day. God bless you.
God bless. Kris Paronta.